Yeah. Oh, yeah, we back. So, y'all say what's up to Instagram and all that, because Instagram is definitely in the house. It's J Live, it's the Keep It P podcast, and we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. Not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way that I do. And this one should be no different. So, they telling us that marijuana users have a constitutional right to own firearms. If y'all wasn't aware, for the most part, for the dispensaries and all of that, what they ain't telling you is if that, you registered with dispensaries or you got a marijuana card, that hinders you from getting like a concealed and carry and things like that. So, I guess now trying to make a law that says no matter if you smoke weed or not, you can still get your concealed and carry. This story is actually supposed to be on the raw side today, but I'm trying out the Twitter side of the game. So say what up to I'm not Twitter, but I mean say what's up to Instagram, basically. Instagram in the house today. But it goes on to say a federal judge in Oklahoma ruled Friday that the law barring marijuana users from owning firearms is unconstitutional. The ruling is the largest challenge to the firearm regulations after the U.S. Supreme Court's conversation with the conservative majority to set standards for reviewing nation's gun laws. So hold on, I'm gonna keep that there so y'all can peep the guns. I'm gonna duplicate it one time. It goes on to say Harrison's law had argued that portions of the federal firearm law focus on drug users or addicts was not consistent with the nation's historical tradition of firearm regulations, echoing what the U.S. Supreme Court ruled last year in a case known as New York State Rifle and Pistol Association versus Brew. The case set a new standard for interpreting the Second Amendment. So basically, there was this, and if they're going to get into it in a little bit, so federal prosecutors, on the other hand, have argued that portions of the law focus on drug users is consistent with a long-standing historical tradition in America of disarming presumptively risky persons, namely felons and mentally ill and intoxicated. But I don't think you could be so high that you can't shoot straight, is what I'm saying. I would say you probably want to ban somebody who was a proven alcoholic before you say anything about somebody who's smoking weed. And then shout out to First Time. First Time sent me these stories in his little whoop, and I thought this was pretty interesting. So y'all can always, you can always text me and send me stories if you want. I'm actually here, y'all. I don't know if y'all know. I'm right here. I'm just talking. I don't like the way this new format set up, because I'll be like reading and the story. Well, let me see. I be in the story be above or below me, and I don't necessarily get to connect with y'all. So if I'm not connecting with you, it's like I might as well be seen at all, right? But it goes on to say Warwick agreed to Harris's law that federal prosecutors' argument that Harrison's statute as a marijuana user justifies stripping him of his fundamental right to possess a firearm. It is unconstitutional, permissible, and harming Harrison, but the mere use of marijuana carries none of the characteristics of the nation's history and traditions of firearm regulation reports. That's exactly what I said. Like, just because you smoke some weed don't mean you get loud and belligerent and start doing, dumb stuff like, I don't know, say somebody who's drinking alcohol. The decision comes after New Orleans-based Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled that Thursday the federal judge law bearing people with domestic violence restraining orders have the constitutional right to own firearms. So they basically saying, and that's what I'm saying, okay, so you got a domestic violence restraining order and you still got the right to have your gun. So y'all know why they did that too, because you know who getting most of the domestic violence restraining orders. Look at the picture that they got in the article. Hold on, this one right here. So that they'll let you know who they talking to, basically. It's all about the propaganda. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. Y'all, again, welcome Instagram in the MF house. I appreciate y'all walking with Black empowerment. We do this every day, several times a day. Today's actually Raw Day, though. So I'm going to have to give Raw like their own little special deal while I'm working out these kinks. I apologize to y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all in the Raw space so that only we can talk. But I'm trying to work these kinks out because I want to make sure that I can broadcast to all of them. I want to be everywhere, son. Word to my mother. Anyway, 4 words that I leave you with, which is love, peace, blessings, and aloha. And I'm out the Doha for show high. Take these commercial highs before you highs. Yee!
Sandra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3 NT Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 NT Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3ntclothing.com. That's boss3ntclothing.com.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say it.